Hello everybody. It's Sunday. I did not go to D&D today. I'm not feeling great, but you know what? I want to stream, so here I am streaming. Should I stream? I don't know. Anyway, I really want to get a mount, so I'm gonna just do a little bit of streaming right now. Ah, there you are, Goof. Come rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Malja will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. Now where were we? Ah yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds, once a man is tempered. But it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Goof. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. Well, there are, like, 5 expansions, so I do believe you are correct, Thancred. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the Waking Sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. I don't know if I showed this on stream. I saw it later on, but there's just a shit ton of dead people now. I don't think this was here previously. I think this appeared after the Ifrit fight, which is sad, to be honest. Alright, off to the Waking Sands. Oh, Nedrick has another quest? Which one's this one? Oh, yeah, that one. Hail, adventurer! You wear the expression of one who seeks new battlegrounds to hone your burgeoning skills. Do not ask how Nedrick knows. He simply knows. Speaking in the third person, are you, Nedrick? Now tell me, are you perchance familiar with the sunken temple of Karn? I will not hold it against you if you are not. The ruins only surfaced when the calamity split the ground asunder, after all. Any road, it's a popular destination these days for adventurers looking for new frontiers to explore. If you're keen to join them, why not make the journey to southern Thanland and visit the temple for yourself? What with the many dangers that lurk within, the immortal flames are keeping close watch over the place, but a Lalafell by the name of Bibimu should be able to offer you passage. Cool. I'll do that later. Oh, the triumphant hero returns! Thancred told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. Let's go. Is it voice cutscene time? My late arrival nearly cost Goof her life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took her prisoner. I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived. That does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly. Just as I'm failing you all. Thancred, you're not. You're doing fine, buddy. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill-blame yourself for every... Oh, by the way, I changed my glamour. At the very end of the last stream, I was missing those boots. I got the boots. I bought them on my main account and then got them sent over here. So now I am leathered up. That has implications, but you know, it's fine. Goof, it is so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred, I feel like you were dissing yourself before I got here instead, but okay. Tancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. And now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Uldar. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa, Laminsa, and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume aether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more aether they require. Now, aether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of aether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of aether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remain unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. Ah, the immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Goof. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Yeah, Thancred? Whether she intended to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I am sorry to report that all are to be put to death, the flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. Once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Goof. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louis Soir would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Level up. Alright, next quest. Minfilia, let's go. Give me the mounts. Give me the grand companies. Give me the things that I need. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Thancred that the Scions would benefit from your aid. No sooner had you joined us that you personally bested the primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. We have guests, Goof. Or rather, you have guests. Beg pardons. Ah, Lady Manphilia, radiant as always. I'm given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I'm here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa Lumitsa, to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. As you can see, Goof, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's Bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Goof's deeds spread so quickly. That the immortal flame should know of her triumph is to be expected. What of the other Grand Companies? Eep! Tataru, you're guilty as charged. Your reputation precedes you, Mistress the Goofanader. Mistress the Goofanader, that is a mouthful. 'Tis no ordinary woman who can face a primal and emerge the victor. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of valiant women such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the 12swood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Mistress the Goofanader. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. Why, even before you aided us against the Malja and their dread primal, yours was already a respected name in Ul'dah. Our people know you and love you well. A woman of your talent belongs with the immortal flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Is my volume a little low? I think my volume's a little low. I'm also speaking a little quietly. Hold on. Is that better? Yeah, it's a little better. Okay. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Lumitsa to the shores of glory. Is that my shocked face? Lady Manphilia! Very well. Though I'm quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limsa Lumitsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Mortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving a Grand Company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in your other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which of the Grand Companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your alliance at a later date, you are entitled to do so. Yet, I concede that it is no small choice you face. A thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leading of each Grand Company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? Fine suggestion. You are as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well, let Goof hear our leaders speak, then return here with our decision. We eagerly await your answer. They have different salutes. Interesting. I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a grand company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Goof. With it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet however vigilant you are but one woman. In the midst of a grand company, however, you will be one woman amongst many, friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. Grand companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry the Slink Pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Eorzea is changing, Goof, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now, it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will apprise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. Do I have to do that first before picking a grand company? Oh, I sure do. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Goof. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly and often to a few too many people. Next time, I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place? If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of the 3 services, and Elder Seedseer Kane-sana will deliver her address at Meiketo's amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all of the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first port of call. Next, you'll need to go to Ul'dah, where Flame General Robon Alden will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored there's to be a special guest. How exciting! Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limsa Lomitsa, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Merylwib Bloif-Isuin, don't remember how she pronounced her last name, will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry, Xanthiel, and he will admit you. Got all that? Well, off you go then. I hope you find the remembrance services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though with your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell! I see, I can do all 3 in any order that I want. That's interesting. Like, okay. Well, I'm already in Ul'dah, though. Might as well do the Ul'dah one.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanamo herself!
And Robon as well!
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Rauban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold. Where by the grace and glory of Naldal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'dah!
Oh?
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act.
Robon, you're putting me
Whether
to sleep.
trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Ul'dah stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Ul'dah, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Ul'dah. As Ul'dah prospers, so shall her people.
Yeah, for Ul'dah!
Thank
Together
you.
we are one.
Thank you, Robon.
Your grace.
Rauban?
Is she gonna climb? Yep. Like a bird.
People of Ul'dah, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Ul'dah. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ul'dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory.
What is that voice?
Ride fearless into the inferno. For we are
Oh my god.
fire reborn.
Robon's speech. He's very passionate, but unfortunately I woke up not feeling great today.
Forsooth.
And
The time is now!
oh my god, that voice.
Alfie, no. And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
Alphino is such a little snotty boy right now. Okay, is that the end of voice dialogue? Y'all, Robon's speech put me to sleep. I'm not looking forward to the other two speeches. I'm so tired, man. I shouldn't even be streaming, but I want that mount so bad. The Old Dawns have a long history of conflict with the Amalja, the beast tribe that worships the primal Ifrit. Alice, why are you looking away, girl? We're gonna be best of friendos in the future. Come on, speak to me. Judging by your look of distaste, I take it you have encountered them. The Old Dawns do not shy from confrontation. If aught threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So have they dealt with Ifrit thus far, smothering his flames each time he is stoked to life. Yet he is but one of several problems. Though they have been quiet these past 5 years, the Garleans have not gone away. Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Ulta has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultanate's coffers are bottomless, and even assuming they had the coin, resources will ever be finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It has been observed that the Amalja are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Uldans send their forces to smite the primal. Though they invariably succeed, each victory is bought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder, then, that the Immortals are eager to recruit more members. At such a desperate hour, an adventurer of your experience would be a most welcome addition to their ranks. For their sake, I hope that the Flame General's words struck a chord with you. Alice, no! Alice, say something! Say something, girl! Alright, Dunzos. Now we need to go to Gridania. Let's see, is it cheaper to travel by Aethernet or by airship? It's cheaper by airship. Let's go. We go backwards. And then we spin forwards. These airships are very mobile. I guess they are ships that are in the air, so they would be very mobile. The ships can go backwards too, whereas planes cannot go backwards. And these are not planes. Alright. To get out, it's up this way.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The three Seed Seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body.
Okay.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by
Hey
the light of the
guys,
matron,
you're here too.
Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seed Seer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought
Damn, this guy is just
conquest to
staring.
Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian
You know,
lives were lost.
Hane-san,
As supreme
your
commander
VA
of the Order of the Twin Adder,
does not have the
ever
same
shall
energy
I
as
bear the weight
Robon.
of our people's sacrifice.
I mean, Robon also put me to sleep, but your real put me to sleep.
Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened
My
by our
outfit is
suffering.
so out of
They
place.
test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk
pox
the
on a bloody
highways without
Ixal.
fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
Damn, Alice had a voiced line.
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children!
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
All
forest.
the elementals!
At least there isn't a funny voice in this one.
Fancy meeting you again.
Oh, no, hold up. The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Ixal are unquestionably the most troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition. And want to summon their bloodthirsty primal Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians, until recently at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly the time they summoned the primal Ramu. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort. Though they clash with the Ixal ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. The Twelveswood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager. Meanwhile, the Ixal will continue their incursions, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war, and when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them then? Alice just walks off first every single time. Man, their starting outfits are so fucking weird. Alright, and lastly, Limsalominsa. I think if I take a boat, it's actually better, but I don't know where the boat is. So, I'm just gonna take the airship. Say it's an FC chat. Oh god. How much longer till the mount? Can I make it? I don't know. Yay, World Link Shell. Let me, what was I doing? I was gonna do this, the system notification for, is that log, it's UI, I think? No, where's the audio one? Is it UI? No, maybe it is in system? No. Fuck. I feel like it was in character settings. Is it in chat? Log window? Notification sounds. Here we go. Okay. Danger bongos. I think that one's good. Should probably do one for Alliance. I have 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7. So Alliance, what's 4? Yeah, that should be good. Bulwark Hall? Alright, I'm ready for sleepy times again. Oh man, y'all. I drank some water, but that didn't help. You know what? Let me go get some food. Maybe that'll help. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I got crunchy crackers. Alright, time for another speech. Here to attend the remembrance service? Be quick. The Admiral is due to give her address at any moment. Sorry, I went in the wrong order. I do like Meryl Wibb's voice. It's very attractive.
Galleons are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Also, Meryl Wibb is hot. Just saying. Very attractive lady. I'm gonna mute myself because I'm gonna be crunching.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. "700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you?
Here they are.
He is a rather
The
stirring
two
stag,
twins.
I must say. The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Gallian Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin
bastards.
have risen?
While the mines of Ogomero spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Gallian Empire. Even now, the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the Calamity has reopened twixt Pirate and Maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves, till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Move
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral.
Same. Same, bro. I have the same feels about the Admiral.
Fancy meeting you again.
Same. Same way you said that, Alfino. Oh no, oh no. As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa Lamisa is plagued by two beast tribes. First are the fish-like Sahagin, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Lominson's backyard. And that is to say not of internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions. And while they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If the Lominsons are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom standard will be drenched a deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond a question. Bye, Alice. Bye, Alfino. Is that the last time we'll see you two? Definitely not. Definitely 100% not. Youth, this is Minfilia. You are well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service has now concluded? A moment ago, you say? What a coincidence. Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies. Well, delighted though we are to have them here at the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. I'm gonna quickly switch to my main account so I can get joined to the Crossworld link shell. get this going. Oh, we have people here. I don't know if I have to move to that world to do so, but we'll see. I am friends with Moniku. Moniku? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's fine. It's interesting doing glamours for like an actually fully realized human being, because the Lalafell clothes are so cute because they're tiny little people and tiny little people are cute. But like, where? Oh, I thought I was friends with Moniku. Shit. Yeah. Oh, okay, I guess I do have to go. Oh, I can't travel. Oh. Well, where is... blah, blah, blah. Weenie Hut, that's a name. Alright, now... Oh! My friend, my IRL friend is playing. Oh, why did the camera do that? That's interesting. Small dance party going on here with scantily clad ladies. That's nice. What is that? Oh my gosh. There's a monster cactuar you can get. That's insane. What's this one? Oh, it's just the bird. Moniku. Moniku, please. Okay, maybe if I teleport close to her. Where is she? Upper Lanacea. Oh, she's in this area. Alright. From the skies I go. Are you over here? No? Are you doing beast tribes? Moniku. Moniku, answer me. Moniku, are you here? Hello? Maniku, donde está? That's the exit. There. No, that's a fate monster. That's not a friend. Okay, maybe this way? No. She still here? Yeah, she's still in Upper Lunacia. Okay, I'm gonna go across. She might be across the way. Can I fly across? Do I have to take the ferry? This is a very good question. I guess we'll find out. Alright. Are you over here somewhere? There's the ferry. I don't remember story-wise what there is here. Is Monica in a cutscene or something? That's an exit. There's somebody inside here? I found you. I found you. You were hidden. Hidden in a house. Oh, fate failed. Ants on my arm. Yes. Will do. Did it. Oh no, it doesn't show my message? Oh boy. Oh no, that's not what I want. I do need that. 4, 2, 10, 5, 1, 2 is already used. What's 3? That's fine. I'll do that. Okay. All right. Oh no, I need to be somewhere else. I'll go to our place. Where is... Hello? Where is the one... Where's the mist one? Is it no longer here? Am I crazy? I am on a different world server. That's why I do not see my missed Aetheryte, because I am not on my world server. That all makes sense. Oh. Okay. Back we go to Goof. I need to make sure that the sounds are on. Those character logs. Crossworlding shell is on. Okay, cool. Alright, we got here. We need to go to the Waking Sands. Okay. Oh, we don't have a person. We just talk. Oh, we got these guys. When the Admiral speaks, even pirates listen, and that is no small thing. She is a born leader, the kind one we'd gladly follow to the seventh hell. Flame General is a passionate man, and his words never fail to light a fire in the belly of those who listen. I am sure you will be no exception. I already listened to him. Elder Seer speaks only truth, and her words have the power to touch the soul. The sound of her voice, all fall silent and attend. Hey, Minfilia. Wait, who am I? Pugilist? That's get the experience. Welcome back, Goof. Were the Grand Company's leader's words as illuminating as you had hoped? Aye, each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. Would that there were more of you, Goof. but you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer. Girl, I'm trying to main story quest this as fast as possible, though. Oh, hey.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral Era warranted scarcely a mention.
Were they directed for the
Well, of
voice
course
actors
they
to
were
speak
standard
slowly?
waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alizé, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
Go away. Yeah, you speak your mind,
There
Alizé.
must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You can do it, Alizé. I believe in
You are
you.
most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you.
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
So, I gotta tell y'all, my favorite character is Alizé, okay? And she just doesn't really get to appear until Stormblood. And, you know, she's doing her own thing. And that's fine. I love Alizé. You can do what you want, honey. But, like, I want you there. I want you to be your little tsundere-ass self. And just be friends. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, Alizé. It's okay. I'll see you in a side quest that I think now is actually mandatory, so we'll hear each other then. Why are there 3 of these guys? I take it the Eldseed Seer's words have touched your heart. Have you resolved to entwine your destiny with that of the Twin Adder? No. Oh, forgive me. In my eagerness to embrace you as a sister, I mistook your intention. Who's our FC? We have the Immortal Flames. Okay, I will do the Immortal Flames. Welcome back, adventurer. I take it General Robon's words kindled a fire within you? But Merylwib, she's just, you know, she's just so hot. I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for her looks. But if I don't go with our FC's one, I think it is not as good or something. Let me check. Let me Google this. At the very least, I know it's gonna affect, like, retainer and things like that. Which... Okay. Alright, so... It says it doesn't matter, according to the internet. I think I'm gonna go with my girl. I'm gonna go with Marilib. I'm sorry. Yeah, I do not want to join the Flames. What? You cannot seriously be considering joining another grand company. Why? They are not nearly as grand as ours. Poop on you. I'm here for my girl. How's the admirals? Well, okay. If I pick Limsa Luminsa, that means I always have to travel to Limsa for turning in company seal item and things like that. So it's not quite great, I guess. Because I'm currently really hard playing in Ul'dah, like I'm doing a lot of stuff in Ul'dah right now. So it might be better to do the Flames ones. So I don't have to, like, go very far. Yeah, I'll just do that. Join the Immortal Flames. Excellent! I feared that the incident with the traitor may have soured your opinion of us. Gladdens me to see that isn't the case. I forgot about that, actually. I forgot there was even a traitor. Because they all got turned into Ifrits, like, people, so, I mean, and then they died, so it's not really a big deal, I guess. Before we can count you as one of our own, you must be formally inducted into our ranks. I get soot black dye. That's good. Soot black is a good color. Please proceed to the Hall of Flames and identify yourself to the personnel officer. I will notify him if you're coming. With your strength joined to ours, we shall surely prevail over our enemies, be they beastmen or Imperials. Alright. Am I getting close to Chocobo? Please say I'm getting close to Chocobo? Where is it? It's right there. What brings you to the Hall of Flames this evening, adventurer? My name is Goof the Goofanader. I believe you were expecting me. Ah, I thought as much. You are just as our man at the Waking Sands described. It is an honor to meet you, madame. Oh. Disable text auto advance. Now, in order to formalize your... Sir! Speak, Private. Imperials, sir. They fired on a Highwind Skyways airship. Scout says she coming down to the west near Horizon's Edge. Bloody hells, of all the time for this to happen. Goof, there's no time for formalities. The Immortal Flames need your help now. No, I want a chocobo. I want a chocobo. Don't do this to me, sir. I'm too sleepy for this. I cry. I will never get the chocobo. I'm already almost level 35 and I have no chocobo. I'm on the main story quest that's like level 20s and this is torture. It is true torture. We're in the midst of a large-scale operation against the Amalja. We have no one to spare in Western Thanlin. You must get to that ship before the Garleans ensue. If there are any survivors, see that they do not come to further harm. Now go! Okay, got it. Will do. Horizon? Where is this? Okay, it's, I have free travel. This way. Nameless Rich. That's a name. I guess that isn't a name, because they're nameless. And they're rich. Oh, there's a whole ass ship right there. No, why does enemies have to be right next door? That's... Alright. Let's go. Oh. Oh, oh, good. That was lucky. An adventurer? What are you doing out here? No, wait. Let's find some cover first. Oh, are we... I run quite regularly and we're panting? Mortal Flames sent you? How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform! Yeah, I'm wearing a leather jacket. Are you alright, sir? Our escorts reported the attack on your craft. We've come to rescue you. Goof the Goofanader, yes? Glad to have you with us. So, I played this variation with the Gridania guys. So it's interesting to see the old Dawn version. I have not seen a craft of this design before. Trader Garland has been busy. The secret of Magitech are ours by right. They are not to be squandered upon the savages of this land. Oh no! We're taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must. Bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Tiny, tiny little Lala. I mean to take the ship back to Castra Meridianum. Meridianum? Yeah, that's correct. Along with your friend. Wedge, you have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. Nice looking ship, but not the best place to have taken shelter, I agree. It's the first airship we've built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland, well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring, she really was. Till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. We attack on my command. Kill them quickly and save the Lalafell if possible. Is that clear, Goof? Oh yeah. Don't worry, we're saving that little Lala. Show them what becomes of those who play with fire. Charge! I got this. We're under attack. 2 arms! Okay, I need to turn that on. I still don't have AoE attacks, so, you know, maybe I should attack this guy? No, he's... Is that an attack on me? Who's the healer? I saw a healer. You... Maybe not a healer? Wrong button. Damn it. What are you doing? Kill them, I said. Where's that bloody vanguard? We need it now. Well, you're almost dead. Oh, Jesus. Oh, maybe I should attack these guys. Where are you? I feel like I'm inside the building. Oh. What is it doing? Hello? What? Hello? I'm about to. Yep, I took all the hate. That's great. Biggs. Or is that Wedge? That's Biggs. Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So, how's she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications, we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. Imperials will come looking for their scouts, but we can defend this position until the engineers leave. You should go, Goof. You still have unfinished business to attend to at the Hall of Flames. You're not quite one of us yet, though anyone who'd seen you in action today would be forgiven for thinking otherwise. I, just wanted to say sorry. You know, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Haha! Seriously, though, if it hadn't been for you and the Immortal Flame lads here, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. Wedge. Thank you. We're very grateful. Alright. Back to old Welcome back, Goof. Words of your deeds in the field reached me not long ago. Exemplary service. Rest assured that the Garland Ironworks engineers are fine. They were able to get their vessel back in the air before Imperial reinforcements arrived. Your willingness to assist us on such short notice is to be commended. Clearly, your reputation is well deserved. Now then, I believe we have some unfinished business. Shall we continue from where we left off and induct you into the Immortal Flames? Yes, please. Oh, I have to leave in 10 minutes. Are you ready, Goof? Then let us begin. This is very serious. Goof the Goofanader. You stand poised to enter a sacred trust. Flames of Old Da burn bright, casting light where there is dark and purging evil wheresoever it lurks. We are ever ready to meet the nation's enemies in battle, be they beastmen, Garleans, or worse. And at a word from Flame General Roban Alden, we would gladly lay down our lives to maintain the peace and prosperity of Ul'dah. To join our ranks, you must forsake all other nations. Only then may you commit yourself to the fire and be reborn as an immortal flame. Burn as one of us, Goof the Goofanator, and together we shall chase the darkness from Ul'dah. Will you swear an oath to mark this occasion? Let's see. I will follow the Flame General unto death. Ha! The Flame General would leave the van in every battle if he could. Wouldn't surprise me if you had the chance to fight by his side one day. Very well. The resolve is plain. Goof the Goofanator, I hereby confer upon you the rank of Flame Private 3rd Class. Welcome to the Immortal Flames, Private. May you fight to the last for coin and country. Oh, I could get started with PvP, which I'm very bad at. Maybe for streaming purposes, I'll learn how to play PvP. Or at the very least, I'll do the roulettes. Because that experience bonus is very juicy. Can you hear me, Goof? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Immortal Flames contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private the Goofanator. I have no doubt that you were eager to make the acquaintances of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a Flame of Ul'dah, you are no less a Scion. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. It seems your presence is required elsewhere. But before you leave, perhaps you could find a moment to speak with Commander Swift. He is not one to see new recruits go into the field unprepared. You may now accept the quest, My Little Chocobo! This quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the main scenario. Interesting. Okay, we did it. Delivery missions unlocked. That is exactly what I want to hear. You're now a member of the Grand Company. Rank can be confirmed. And guild complete cells. Quartermaster. Okay. Constant need of supplies. Seals. Okay. Oh, what's this one? Give me the choke a bow. Private the Goofanator, yes? A moment of your time, if you please. You wish to carry out your duties swiftly, do you not? Well then, perhaps you should get yourself a choke bow. If you're interested, the Immortal Flames will furnish you with one. It's not a complex process, but it does require some paperwork. First, speak with the quartermaster to obtain a flame chocobo issuance. You'll need to exchange company seals in order to do so! You mean I have to grind for the chocobo? I thought this would be an easy process. Yoshi P, what are you doing to me, sir? I just want to use my mouse. Is that so hard of an ask? I will come back and play this tonight, I think, and we'll grind for the chocobo. Once you receive your issuance, show it to Mimigun by the Gate of Nald. He'll be the one to furnish you with a bird. Okay. Oh no. Alright. You are the one that I get stuff from? How many I do not have any seals. Can I turn things in? Expert delivery. Are available upon attaining the rank of Flame Sergeant 2nd class. Fuck me. Oh. Y'all. Why does this have to be complicated? I think I can get company seals by doing fates. So it shouldn't be a problem. But let me see where Flame Chocobo. This is weapons. Where do I get the Flame Chocobo? Hold up. Nah. You must present the stock being exchanged by exchanging company seals with the Flame Quartermaster? But I don't see it. Oh, there it is. 200. Okay. Let me check the quest, the main story quest, because... Yes. Okay. We'll just go to Waking Sands. We'll finish out the quest. Then we come back, get our chocobo, and we're free. I'm free from doing main story quests forever and ever.
Following the calamity, each nation's armed forces underwent large-scale restructuring centered upon its grand company. In Gridania, the Order of the Twin Adder absorbed both the Wood Whalers and the God's Quiver, while the Luminsons enacted the complete merger of the Maelstrom and the Knights of the Barracuda. Ul'dah is the odd nation out, having made no notable changes to its armed forces. As before, and in the spirit of the Sultanate, each entity retains a certain degree of independence. Let me see if I have this right. You're an adventurer who's a scion. And a flame? Golly, how do you keep track of everything?
Ida, you know, it's hard.
It must be fun pairing up with lots of different people, though. Me? I'm always with Papalymo. Come to think of it, why am I always with Papalymo?
That's a good question, Ida, and I hope you find out the answer to that in the future. Welcome back. Welcome back, Goof. Lady Minfilia waits you within. Give me those 300 company seals, Minfilia.
Welcome back. Seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Goof. Now, when last we spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Hataru, please show them in.
Oh, is it Alice and... No, it's not. Sirs? Multiple Sirs? Oh, it's Biggs and Wedge. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. I don't think we probably introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs.
And I'm...
Godsman, spit it out, will you?
Wedge, at your service! I'm pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers.
Give me just a moment. Okay, we're good, we're good.
Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you and all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness.
And Philia, you just like helping people. Yes, 300 flame seals. I can get Chocobo! Chocobo! I should grab this quest so I don't forget about it.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalymo, Ida, a synopsis, if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, know how to describe them. They look like gisselgreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained, until such time as we know. It would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help
Yeah,
us?
Minfilia. I
I
don't
am
really have a
grateful.
choice in the matter, but I nod my head.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
I feel bad. Why is Ida paired up with Papalimo anyway? Alright, that's done. Okay, we're gonna quick drop in. Get that chocobo, finally unlock mounts. Let's go. And then side quest time. Just hardcore side questing. Where is it? Want a bird issued, you say? Then I'll need to see your flame chocobo issuance. Yes, everything appears to be in order. A moment, please. I'll be right back with your chocobo. Chocobo! And here he is. The fellow has been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you want to give your noble steed a name. Where? Alright, naming time. Oh. Okay, this is hard. What's the name of my chocobo? I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about naming the chocobo. I was just like, I just want mounts. I didn't even think. names. I'm Goof. Maybe because I'm Goofy, it's Donald Duck. But that's too on the nose. Quack? Quack. Except it's a chocobo, so it wouldn't quack. It's not good. Oh, hold on. Okay. Chocobo. Choco? Hockey? What's the... The Choco Shroom. But that's not what a chocobo is. Choco Shroom is a good candy, but not what I want. Oh, fuck. Okay, cancel. Chocobo name. Cool. Nice and fast. Let's go. Gotta wait for the cutscene. These babies are viewing cutscene. Wait, why is an astrologian viewing the cutscene? Hello? How are you an astro? What, is that scholar? No, isn't that astro? How are you an astrologian and don't know about Ifrit? Did you story skip? You know, we quickly got into Q, but I forgot that the cutscene is so very long. Like, this is one of the cases where the cutscene should be outside of the boss fight. Like how they kind of redesigned. We'll get there in the storyline, but there's a few final boss, like, big dungeon trials at level 50 where they moved like some of the cutscenes and stuff. Get out of there, girl. Okay, Rin. Yeah, alright. Don't come over here, Rin. Don't come over here. Good job, Rin. Alright. Please. Baby. Okay, well, I can leave off here and think about Chocobo name while I'm out. I gotta take my roommate out, and then I think I'll stream later tonight. Once I get the Chocobo name done, it's side quests. Gonna do class job quests, gonna do side quests Gridania, then I'm gonna do side quests Limsa, and then we're gonna come back to main story quests. Oh, but I've got them out once I think of a Chocobo name. Alright, I'm not rating anybody, even though I have 3 viewers, which is good. It's just I have to leave, so I can't think very hard about that. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'll probably be online later tonight. Okay, bye.